have to stop and start recording. Christ, that's a long video. It's like an hour video. Stream videos. Yeah, Jesus.
What would I possibly do for a talent show when my wisdom is high?
Guess people's ages.
Ooh, but I live here, so I probably know them.
Yeah.
That sounds like cheating.
If you don't want to participate, you can assist someone.
That is true, but the prices sound really nice.
You could do insight, so try to predict their future.
Whoa! Oh, that would be
Or
fun.
see if they are lying.
I could basically ask one of you guys up to the stage and interrogate you. Oh, that would be so fun!
Oh god.
Also depends on what spells you prepare for the day.
That is true.
No.
Hey Jay, no, I didn't get no computer. No, I've got a laptop. Well, so it would be a new laptop, yes. New computer, yes. But no, I didn't get a new computer. This is just to tide me over until I actually repair my PC. I told you this before. Sorry, telling my mate off. I told him before.
In the best way possible.
Yeah. No.
To restrict stream.
Ain't you? You're a bit of a tit. Yeah. J-Boy 1990. He's my best mate. My brother. He'll probably come back with something snarky, I reckon. Yeah.
Surprised so many of you guys like the vampire idea from the applications.
Vampire?
Yeah.
Oh, from the app. I skimmed them, and then I forgot basically everyone. I can look through it now while we're on break, though.
Well, depends how fast rolling is. Cool.
What was it? Who was it that we liked?
Yeah.
King Dice.
King. Yeah.
Ah.
Was King Dude? King Dude, some king.
Yeah, King Dice.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, King Dice. You ain't too bad. Oh, excuse me.
I do like Seth, but he did not fill the whole application. So.
I mean, that depends entirely on you if you want to have vampires in this world or not.
Yeah. No, vampires are the thing.
Yeah, but like as a playable character.
Yeah. That kind of things always put me on edge, because you know a kind of thing the player might try to pull off when you're not looking, quote unquote.
Well, cheating's no fun.
No.
Oh, sorry, I just joined in to the combo, and I was like, why would somebody try and pull someone on the DM? Like, point. Maybe it's just because I'm like lawful good IRL, but that's no fun.
I'll be back in a minute. Get another group.
I actually
Okay.
got like true neutral for like what you would be in real life.
Really?
Yeah, that's fun.
I've
think
never
I
taken
got-
a test for myself.
Oh, there's a long test online.
boy.
It's great. I will see if I can find it actually.
Oh yeah, definitely share it.
I got chaotic.
I got
Chaotic
Oh, no.
neutral, you said?
Yes.
That's like the most dangerous.
I was
Yay!
like, fuck.
I'm definitely lawful. I feel like I'm definitely like either lawful or good. I don't know, I've never been put in a position to like try and break the law to do what I thought was right, so if I was, I don't know. I don't know. Let's take a look at this dude. Oh man, this guy's hardcore. He's fucking massive. I was checking out Issa's grandfather. His little
I mean,
token.
this
Oh yeah.
unit.
Yeah. Oh
This
wow,
excellent
yeah.
unit.
Sorry, I was like all the way zoomed in, so it's just like all of a sudden it was like just his bicep. Wow.
Beefy.
Very beefy. I like this chick who's holding fire next to Issa. I want to be this chick's friend.
I had to pull up a couple of shot tokens.
Oh yeah, that's your character, isn't it, John? For
Yeah.
another campaign. Yeah.
What, this guy?
Put yourself in the game.
Sorry, I had the token right there, so
Yeah,
I just
sure.
want to put some things for Isa to hide behind.
Of
I mean,
course.
it's the power of the DM.
Yeah, right? I know my other DM yesterday was talking about how one of the NPCs that just showed up is like the son of an NPC from a completely different campaign, and I was like, y'all, this is like too much. This is going over my head. Like, it's not my fault I only play in one of your campaigns. Like, you can't be pulling this shit. It's not fair.
What? Campaigns? What?
Huh?
So,
Oh,
no,
no,
we're just doing some content.
Oh, no, you didn't miss anything.
Seems to be
DMs
recurring
intertwining
thing.
details from like different campaigns just makes me crazy.
Oh right, yeah, I kinda on the last kinda campaign we almost fucked up everything. Jesus.
But for the moment,
Alright, well, let's...
See if
What?
You know, the startup campaign, like at Fandolin.
yep.
Yeah.
We were
Mine's a
doing
Fandolin.
that. We were doing that. Everybody fucked up badly.
Oh my god.
We didn't die. We
for
got
the
it.
moment,
We got part of it, but yeah.
here you go.
I like haven't played it, but like I listened to a podcast where played it, so I feel like I already know it.
Yeah, I've actually played it. It's actually a really good campaign.
Hmm.
That's where I got huge
So-
Great X for first time for Flack.
I got the materials for it for when I'm ready to like DM myself because it's a good first campaign, I think.
Yeah, it is. It is. It is. Anyway,
Very. Anyway,
Joe,
prepare to get decimated.
yeah, Joe, what is this? The class for the barbarian, the Goliath. And
Well-
it's
My grandfather. What is his class? Is it secret?
You don't know
I mean,
that?
isn't he also a forge something cleric?
He doesn't have to be.
That's true. Ooh, we don't know. That makes it
And-
more exciting. We don't know.
Yeah.
As the large 8 feet tall Goliath is moving to the stage, the halfling's trying to engage Flack. I don't know if he's looking at it, but Mr. Flack, where are you from? What has brought you down here? Was it the spectacle, or are you looking for someone?
Do I really need to tell you?
No,
I came
but
down here
it
from my own
engages the
fruition.
audience, doesn't it?
I came down here for my own fruition.
How tall is Flack?
Damage.
How tall is Flack?
He's about 4'5", I think, or 4'6".
So, well, the halfling...
He's like, oh my
He's
god.
fucking tiny. He's tiny. Like,
Yeah.
so he's looking up and I was like, yeah. I'll calm down.
Well, well, the halfling talks to Flag. He kind of has to look up to Flag. When the barbarian comes up to the stage, he kind of has
my
to
God.
cram full. On one side, we have Flag, who has come down from his own fruition. On the other, we all know Doa, the smith of town. And Doa kind of looks over the crowd, just kind of gives a nod to the whole procession of people.
I cheer, but while I try to hide behind someone so it looks like they're cheering. So it's like, yeah! And then realize it's a man in front of me, and then, yeah!
Yeah. Right. The only thing is, what is the competition? What are we doing?
Strength contest.
Well, that is up to you. We can bring a couple of animals and we can show how you can try and lift them. We can do, yes, a bit of a fighting, or perhaps just a hand-to-hand pulling and pushing.
Arm wrestling.
Arm wrestling, yes.
Arm
Can
wrestling
we?
shall be.
The halfling kind of brings one hand up, and two of the dwarves are on the area bringing a crate and a couple of boxes.
His hand is probably the size of your head.
Yes.
Probably.
Oh yeah, they're gonna have to bring you up to like his level.
Oh, that's mean.
They bring
That's
3
mean.
crates for Flack.
Bring crates for Flack. Fucking bastards. I've used 1 rage. I am actually raging now because advantage. So strength checks give me advantage.
Alright, this
Right,
will be.
as I rage, I want to say this. As I rage, you hear a little crackling of thunder, and you see the markings on my body start to glow and spark.
Oh boy. Here we go.
Oh, impressive! Look at him! And they have kind of 2 hands to Flack, and as the Goliath just kind of fixes himself onto the barrel.
Ista is very fascinated by this, and now has her full attention on the fight.
Vanessa sits on anything that isn't a chair, so from the cart, she goes, show off!
Nice.
Oh.
Rowan just kind of smirks.
And Rowan from behind you, you see, oh, I've seen that one before. Let's see what you can do, boy. From the
Okay.
From where?
The dude on the recliner.
Oh.
You didn't hear that. I heard that. You didn't hear that. So now I know that he knows you. I don't know him, but he knows you.
Oh.
The Goliath puts a hand on the crate, and the whole structure of the box kind of crackles underneath the weight of his arm.
Oh boy.
It's gonna be brilliant. What is his stats? I mean, shit. Am I gonna die or? No, I'm not gonna die.
You're not gonna die, but you probably don't want to know his stats.
Yeah, probably not. Alright, I'll put
Flag, up to you. Do you want it to be strength or athletics?
Hang on.
I feel like he's got
either.
advantage in strength checks, so.
I've got either.
I mean, athletics, yeah.
I got either strength, advantage, and proficiency in either. Either.
Either.
Yes.
Yeah, either.
Do remember that a strength check does not have your proficiency. An athletics check might. It is not going to be a save. Yeah. So up to you. You can make it a strength check or an athletics check.
It's not going to be a save. Well, it's not going to be a save. It'd be proficiency, wouldn't it?
It's a skill.
It's skill, not a save. So you can have the +3 or the +5 from athletics. Up to you. Either way, you have advantage due to your age.
Sorry. Athletics. Oh, 14.
Oh shit. Well,
See, Flag puts the strength up the arm and begins to. Thank you, Rotunda. The Goliath begins to pull the first, takes the first advantage.
Good God!
My grandpa is amazing.
Holy
And the grandpa takes the first one.
Like,
Rowan, like, ever so slightly, like, leans, like, her elbows on her knees, like, intense watching.
I thought you came to show off.
Fucking Jesus.
Ah, fuck!
What is going on
No.
with my rolls?
Give him one more! Come on!
Oh!
He begins to take the whole arm. Flag is kind of pushing the energy along his markings, begins to flash, and the guy is just very relaxed, kind of brings one hand and clutches the back of his neck.
Oh, what is going on?
One last one.
Last
more.
one.
Come on, you can take it.
Come on! Cross your fingers.
Ah, the
19 might
19!
do it.
Oh, die!
Oh!
Flag just punches the crate and begins to push back the hand slightly. You see the slightest quiver on his eyebrow as he's kind of looking at your hand. Right? Roll another one.
Oh, Christ. Oh!
You manage to resist for the moment, but Flask feels at the back of his hand hits the wood as the Goliath just slams his arm against the wood. And he kind of looks at a Flag for a moment.
He's like, wait,
Impressive. You resisted for more than a few seconds. Good. And you see the smile kind of curl on his very serious head face.
I don't see anything and just walk off in embarrassment. Over that way.
The helping looks over his shoulder.
I'm gone.
Ladies and gentlemen, Flag and Doa. Doa kind of gets up and grabs the crate with one hand and makes his way down the stairs.
I start cheering and then stand up in excitement and then remember I wasn't supposed to be here and then just take my arm slowly down.
And the thing with Doa,
Go like sit here.
he doesn't notice you.
Oh yeah!
He doesn't know. Yay!
Yep. He just disappears into the town for the moment.
Yeah, Flack is gone. He's embarrassed.
Oh god, I like look over. I kind of like look over at Vanessa and be like, I would not want to be him right now.
He's in an alley crying.
Good stuff. Good. Delicious.
Ooh, that was wonderful. Oh, the dwarf and the Goliath. Oh, the children of the giants and the children of the earth. Oh, you see the elf just kind of rock his hair and push it back. Oh, excitement.
Well, for a dwarf and a Goliath, it's actually pretty impressive.
It's pretty interesting. They should have gone last. Jesus, I'm not following that with fucking magic tricks. No way.
So you guys want to leave a few other performances before that?
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
one or two, and then
I have
The
no
next-
idea what I'm gonna do if I'm gonna join. So yeah, let's watch the mother perform.
Maybe your grandfather will win, and he'll give you whatever he.
Hey.
I don't think that's
Grandfather
happening. But
grandfather was assistant in this case. He does not enter the competition.
Ah.
Okay, so
He
you
was
can
just-
be like brought up on stage without actually being
Mhm.
that
Part of the
being
competition.
your
You're right, yeah.
your chosen thing to compete against thing. Yeah.
Mhm.
Sentences.
Words. Right. If you guys let a few more individuals in, say about 40 is, yep, 5 acts go that you guys watch. Nothing particularly impressive that you notice. A few bardic, well, not parts, but instrument performances of flutes, string instruments, a few drums. Nice enough, but people that you are just there to have fun, just people of different make that are just there to have a good time and show off what they can do. The last performance that kind of brings their attention is a human man that steps onto the stage. He's wearing a very heavy coat, and he kind of opens it up, and you see the inside is completely covered with glass vials of different colors.
Is he flashing?